What is up, you guys? Glitches here, coming at you with another Dauntless video. Today I'm going to be going in depth on all the latest updates that just dropped with patch 1.3.6. But before I do that, I wanted to take a second to thank all of you guys for the crazy support that you've given me over the last few weeks. I randomly decided to check my YouTube analytics and basically confirmed that we have more than doubled the subscriber count of the channel since I started my first Dauntless video. And not only that, but we've had over 1,500 hours of watch time, which to me is crazy for someone that literally just started and only has like 6 official videos. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate the support. Much love, but enough with the mushy stuff. Let's get into the meat and potatoes. What exactly changed with patch 1.3.6? Well, for starters, our good friend Drew has a new quest for us called A Link in Time. And basically all this quest is an introductory quest to teach us the mechanics of the new Slayer Link mechanic that was added to the game. For those of you that didn't watch my previous video explaining the details of it, basically it's a new weekly mechanic that's been added to the game to give friends that play together more rewards on a regular weekly basis. You can have up to 3 friends linked at the same time, and I believe you can gain experience on all 3 of those links at the same time if you're all hunting together. To create a link, you basically go into the UI that you can find in your social menu, click the view link button, and when you do that, you will be able to then click the invite to link button and it'll bring up your friends list. Find any one of your friends that you regularly play with, select add as linked Slayer, and after a few seconds of loading, it will basically send them a Slayer link request and they will have 48 hours to accept your invite. Once they accept it, you basically have 7 days to do as many Hunt Pass experience-based quests as you can, at which time the reset will happen for that week, and you will get a ton of new rewards, with the Crown of Friendship being the newest one. Next up, you'll basically see that we have a new collectible item in Ramsgate. They are basically these little etheric seeds that are hidden all throughout the city. Just bear in mind that the locations of the seeds are not the same as they were with the last collectibles, so some of them you may have to look in a little bit more tricky, hard to find places that weren't spawn locations the last time around. Now, the name of this new patch is Farslayer's Fall, and it's called that because Zayla and her Farslayers have found refuge in Ramsgate and have added a few new story elements to the game that you can find when you head up to her little outpost. The first main thing you'll see is a new lore item. It's located on this box in between the Farslayer recruits. If you don't want to read it when you first pick it up, always remember you can check your collections journal, and under discoveries you'll find the new discovery lore item for the Farslayers there as well. Now, the main thing that everyone's excited about with this new patch is most likely this Farslayer's Fall mini hunt pass. The hunt pass is basically a shorter hunt pass. It has 25 levels of rewards, and it's going to go from September 3rd, so today, until the 17th. So you basically have 2 weeks to finish this. The Farslayer's mini pass is loaded with almost every unique reward from the original Overgrowth Hunt Pass. So if you missed out on that Hunt Pass way back in the day, now's a really good chance to get all of those cosmetic items. It also has 650 platinum, 200 vault coins, and a ton of useful consumables. So it's really worth the money if you can pick it up. They do have a regular elite route and a like super elite bundle that you can buy that unlocks everything all at once. But yeah, it has a lot of cool stuff. It's got all of the weapon skins. I mean, there's the chain blades. We've got the standard animation, which is really cool. Personal growth. We've got a new legendary arrival emote. I actually really like the look of all these themes. They all really go well together. Got the axe, the new standard, cool little ether motes emote, which is kind of neat. And then obviously lastly you get the full Farslayer cosmetic outfit. So yeah, definitely worth the bundle. Also, don't forget to check out the vault. That's actually been updated as well. They added this new Dragon Ball Z, Goku, Ryu, Ball of Fury emote. Too cool for me not to get, so I definitely picked that one up. But yeah, it's really, really cool looking. I don't know how I missed the first time around, but be sure to snag that if you don't have that one. We're also getting a new cell. It's called the Tenacious Cell. And basically this new cell grants bonuses based on health and shield statuses. So for every 100 health, you gain between 0.33% and 2% bonus damage, and at +4 and above, you gain an additional 1% bonus crit chance for every 175 or 50 shields that you get. So this will be really good for like Skarn full life shield type builds. And finally, we got some new unique effects for some of these outdated weapons. This time we got two of them, one for the Karabak weapons and the other for the Nasher weapons. So for the Karabak weapons, the new unique effect is when charged, damaging blades whirl around the Slayer, dealing 150 damage each, and they basically speed up until they eventually explode, doing AoE damage to all the behemoths around you. So it's actually pretty potent, pretty cool, and I think there's going to be some really neat builds that people make here coming up soon. As for the Nasher, we get this new unique modifier where periodically we become enraged, dealing +5, 10, or 15% damage. I'm assuming that's based on the weapon level. And you also become immune to staggering. Taking damage will allow you to enrage faster, and as you can see from this clip, there's definitely a few times where Pangar is supposed to give me a few good mule kicks here, and with this enrage modifier active, it totally negates all stagger. So that's pretty cool. I can also probably see some really neat like tanky type builds being made with that, so we'll see what the community can come up with. Last but not least, we have some pretty big updates to the escalation system. Basically, what they said on the Dauntless website was they wanted earning talents for escalation to feel good, and for each one to provide valuable power in all of our runs. So talent points now upgrade rather than unlock our amps, with one major exception. We now get all existing amps unlocked right when you start an escalation, which provides a much more varied experience early on rather than having to wait to get access to those amps later. There are a few new things that the talent tree does unlock though. First are passives. So they are basically talents that can be unlocked and upgraded to boost move speed, crit chance, resistance, lifesteal, stagger, wounding, and normal damage. The passives are specific to the elemental escalation that they are unlocked for and apply to every hunt for that element. There are also multi-amp unlocks, which bring in customized versions of amps from other escalations. Like passives though, they still need to be unlocked. They won't appear in your amp pool until you've invested points into them. Now, while each escalation still has its own unique focus, these changes give agency to choose your own approach to it. You won't be able to max everything out, so make sure you choose your points wisely. And they also went on to say that they're going to be paying close attention to these escalation changes over the next few weeks so that they can continue to tune them. Another minor update is the Eidolon changes. So all the Eidolon amps, they no longer appear in the escalation talent trees. Like Violent Eidolon, for example, those are all going to be in your escalation amp pool by default, and if you see them earlier on, the second you take Violent Eidolon when it first appears, all of the Eidolon amps will be added to the pool automatically for the rest of that run. There's a bunch of other ones that got updated and a few more specific amps that changed, but I won't go into depth on everything. There was a bunch of smaller minor behemoth changes and weapon updates, but I don't feel the need to really go into that in this video. I'll leave a link in the description for you guys to go to the official Dauntless website and check out all the detailed patch notes if you want to know the exact changes that were made. But hopefully this video covered all the major stuff in the patch and answered a lot of the questions you may have had. Last but not least, I want to thank you guys again for all the support that you've given over the last few weeks. You guys are awesome. You're killing it. Really, really appreciate it. Let's grow together. I hope you guys had a great day, and I will catch you in the next one. Later. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to hit that like button. Also, if you're looking to join a killer community of like-minded gamers, then be sure to click the link in the description and join the Glitch Gang Discord server. We continue to grow every day, and it's filled with all your favorite game discussion channels, as well as several LFG channels to help you find that perfect group for your next hunt or raid. Lastly, if you're new to the channel and want to keep up to date with all my future content, then consider hitting that subscribe button and turn on those notifications. Hope you all had a great day, and I will catch you on the next one.